Right. So here is our prayer room around the theme of doing justice. Each station is around a certain theme. So I'll just go real quick through what those are. Starting with the kitchen, we think and pray about issues of food, of those who have access to food and those who do not. Also our kind of association and connection with food and writing prayers on paper plates. Over here we're called to have beautiful feet. How beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news, and trace around our feet and write out specifically what we are going to do this week to do justice. Here we're to stand in the gap, look at maps of where there's conflict in the world and where there are people in need in the world, and pray around issues of nations and peoples. Here is more information and ways to be involved. The gift catalog from Compassion International, the Presbyterian Giving Catalog, and that information is up around various places in the room as well. Here we pray around holding puzzle pieces, seeking Jesus to bring all things together. We consider water, all the times that we use water, drink water, and our access to water, and all of those who do not have such access, both within our country and outside of that country. We consider our local, national, state leaders. We have obviously a map of the United States and images or lists of names from our local municipalities, our county, the national cabinet, the presidential cabinet. We also consider slavery, modern day slavery. What does that look like? And we write our names on paper chains, connecting them to a long chain of those who are committed to reduce slavery. We seek understand all the times where people are hurt and in pain, pray for healing and peace, and write names and situations on Band-Aids and stick them to the cross, put those Band-Aids on ourselves to remind us to pray for those people in those situations. We are called to reflect using our artistic ability or inability to express in ways what God has called us to. We consider women and children and how they are affected more than others in economic and all sorts of hardships. We look at the news with newspapers and even television news, using it not as a way to be upset or overwhelmed by all that is going on, but as a way to pray. Things to consider, things to bring to our attention, to pray for. And we are to plant the seeds of justice, literally planting seeds, as a way to enact the way that we can be involved. We also have outside chalk and a place that we can use as sort of a wailing wall, a way to write out our concerns, our prayers for all all of the things that break our heart, the things which we can do to let justice roll down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. So, please consider these things if you are able to. Please come down and just spend time. Seek God's direction, seek God's purpose. As we are called to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with God.